All American and immigrant men between the ages of 18 and 25 years old will now automatically be registered into the military draft. And no, you can't opt out. So the way it works right now, you can choose to voluntarily go to the military, but in recent years, the amount of people wanting to has been drastically declining, like an 81% drop. So Congress was like, let's have a backup system ready in case of a war or a big crisis. And let's just register all young men like we did for the Vietnam War. So instead of asking you, the government has now decided to pull data on you, like your name, birthday, social security number, and your tax filings. And of course, people are worried about their personal information being used and the fact that they can't just opt out of this. So here's what happens if you don't want to register, because it can actually lead to some pretty serious consequences, like 5 years in prison, a fine of $250,000. You could even lose your federal student aid, meaning you can't go to college. You won't be able to get hired for certain government jobs. And if you're an immigrant, you could even lose your US citizenship. Now, this doesn't mean that all young men are just going to wake up and be drafted into the military, but it is possible. And Congress would have to, number one, approve the draft. And number two, the draft is a lottery system where you get chosen based on your birthday. And no, at this time, women don't have to register. But what are your thoughts about all this?